So, crowning you, your goal, Freya. Love, fertility, sexuality. Freya belongs to Alfheimr. She's a major goddess of Vanir the Elves, but she resides in Asgard, so she is home. She is basically sitting on her throne, so your crown chakra is, the great Freya's energy in her, in all her regal glory. It's wonderful to have her there. Let's see. So, if Freya and Frigg show up together in the spread, the Seeker can rest easy. The cards are saying good things or are in store in matters of the heart and on the intimate front, and Frigg is here. Let's see, it said that she cries golden tears for her husband Odr, who's often away on travels. Her tears, but some of those travels, he's dallying with other ladies, or, what have yous. But she loves him, and her tears are gathered and used for healing. Her golden, even her pain, heals. So, that's another great thing to crown you, is growing from your pain. Bersingamen, she holds Bersingamen. And, let's see, anything else I can tell you? Oh, she's a warrior too. So, yeah, super powerful goddess in her realm, fertility, protector of cats. Protector of cats. Freya, she's like Bast in Egyptian mythology. Protector of cats, a little bit of Athena in there. And that's in your Asgard. She is sitting on her throne in her full elven regalia. Glory, glory, glory. Okay, and then Durin. This is the doorkeeper navigation. Durin is... Okay, Durin. Durin holds a high position among dwarves and is sometimes named as the king of dwarves. No door can keep Durin. He can pass through any gate or door and enter into any secret or hidden compartment. Oh, this is the sort of the he cannot be locked down. He's, the opener of every lock, every combination, every secret. He confines it, he opens it. But with that being down in your hill, maybe that means like you're have a bit of a, you want to know everything. Like, let's keep reading. Labyrinth dwellings full of secret treasures and ancient compartments. You want to find, like, you're busy checking off every little treasure on the map, I think, because that's down here in the hill. Durin is the only one who fully knows the entire realm of dwarves and all its secrets. He has full knowledge of the realm, knows its ins and outs by heart, can move freely within it, therefore he commands it. And this could be a bit of your knowledge. You want them to know the ins and outs of your expertise, and that means you are the master of your domain. His presence brings insight in economic matters and budgeting, so maybe you're really focusing in on your finances, but maybe it's with it being downhill, there's a shade on your scrutiny of your finances. There's a shadow about it. Okay. Irpa. Irpa. Diligence and resourcefulness. Maybe I should put this on this since I'm holding this arm up. Like that. Is that... That's better, right? I think it's better. It's probably better. I'm usually right about these things. So, she's a symbol of diligence and extraordinary resourcefulness. Her name indicates that she is of the earth. Her skin color is brown as the earth. Her father is the father of all magic. Filmaither is her father's name, from whom Gandalfur and all sorcerers learned their craft. Oh, so Her father is the father of all of Gandalf's magic knowledge. Irpa has a strong relationship with wild swans. She can reanimate dead swans. And through their swans, she might be related to the Valkyrias. Valkyrias. Her mother might be of the Valkyries. Irpa is a fiercely independent figure and completely self-sufficient. She relies on no one but herself. Her presence in the deck indicates thoroughness and ingenuity for the Seeker's question if Irpa is accompanied by other figures from the Dwarf world, or her placement in the spread is in the Dwarf world, and it's not. If her placement is above Midgarder, she indicates a resourcefulness in a personal matter. So, she is helping you out. She is right at your gate between your Midgarder. She's right here, okay? Freya. Freya is up here in Asgarder. Okay? So you have her earthy, very grounded help in resourcefulness and grounding. So you have resources in being grounded. Yeah, resources in being grounded. Especially in a personal matter. Like, especially if there's, you know, the finances are being tight, that could cause tensions, but a grounding in resourcefulness and making those ends meet. This is going to keep this, you have aid in being grounded and pushing through. Nerd. Durin isn't in your hell. The guy who knows all the secrets. He's in your Svartalfheim, which is the things that are just below the surface. So just below the surface is mastery of your realm and secrets. And the underworld, that subterranean level of underworld, is full of secrets. And to be him knowing the ins and outs of all the nooks and crannies. Ins and outs of nooks and crannies. Tyr is in your hill. Let's backtrack here. Ursher, rewind it back. Scratch that. Reverse it. Tyr. 46. So in your hill is Tyr, Conflict, Council, Justice. He's the most solitary of gods. He is down here. I like to imagine myself this big, just kind of walking around this big and this huge waterfall, and huge tree. And down here in the hill, these are huge plants and fungi and stuff. So he is down here. He has no family to speak of, so he's a solitary warrior. He belongs to Odin and Asgarder, even if he's placed in Jotunheim, where he's the only god that can restrain the great Fenrisúlfur in Asgarder. And he sacrificed his right arm while tethering the giant wolf that was wreaking havoc in Asgarder. Brought home by Loki by one of his adventures. Later the beast becomes a key figure in Ragnarok as he is freed. Until Ragnarok, Tyr is the only one that can constrain him, so in a sense, he holds Ragnarok back. Tyr is a guardian of order. Brings order to chaos. He's a god of parliament and justice. His rune, T-rune. Let's see. He's carved into the Vikings and their weapons, applying faith for victory. It's good to call on Tyr in matters of injustice and battle. He can be called on for clarity or decision-making. But the thing is he's down here. And he's normally kind of up here. So, the injustice is an element of stress. There's stress on justice. There's a shade on controlling the chaos. He's being tested in controlling that chaos. What's the name of that wolf again? The wolf. Beast. What is the beast's name? Giant wolf. Ragnarok. Fenrisúlfur. He's probably kind of a Fenrir. Fenrisúlfur. So, his strength, his judgment is being tested in holding back the beast, restraining the beast. He's being put to the test on his sacrifice. He sacrificed his hand to help hold back the beast. So, well, it's interesting. Let's keep moving forward. To Midgard, Mani. Let's get a little more into this here. Mani. 155. So this is your trunk. This is your Midgard, or this is your earth, your here and now, your most present physical part of the world you're residing in. This personification of the moon and the keeper of the moonstone. He steers the way of the moon, whether it's waxing or waning. Mani is perused in the sky. Oh, he's pursued in the sky by the wolf Hati, who will devour him at Ragnarok. Mani's father is Mundilfari, and Sol is his sister. Oh, so Mani Moon. Wow. So good thing that I'm reading you this on full moon night. Plus full moon in 2020, and your moon is giving it to you right now. This moon is here. Wow. Let's see. But so that means there's a feeling of being chased by a wolf. So that's a second reference of like there's a beast. You feel like that you're holding back the darkness with images of never-ending story. You know, there's that wolf that's always coming after the hero, and he's like a scion of the nothing. Wow. So yeah, let's keep reading.
In your reading, we have right now the moon is your here and now, and Mani is a longing, a very mysterious, luminous, unrequited longing. You really wanting for something, but there's also a theme of sort of like the wolf kind of nipping at the gates. But below the surface, you have Durin, who, he's sort of right in here, Durin. He knows all the ins and outs. He knows the secret jingle jangle of the keys. And then he's in the hill, down here, there's this shade on him, holding back the chaos. But you're crowned with Freya up here, and she is, love, fertility, sensuality, so good. And then this is helping you out too, so it seems like though you may not know exactly what the solution is, you have so much help and guidance and strength in being grounded and moving in the right direction, even if you don't see where it's going. So, Gefjin is in your Niflheimer. Gefjin is the giver. He's kind of up here in your sort of, I like to think of the water here, but it's really the place that's kind of usually considered up here, but water. This is your emotional realm, your healing, emotional state. This is claiming new ground. He's the giver, ground maker of new land. She is the wife to one of Odin's sons, Skjoldr. During Odin's migration to Scandinavia, he sent Gefjin to look for land to the north. She found a piece of land belonging to King Gylfi. he promptly gave her the land to farm. And she turned her 3 sons into ox she turned her sons into ox to work the field. Gefion's plow was so powerful that she broke a piece of land away from the country of Sweden and an island known as Zealand. Because of the legend of Gefion, it is recognized method for women in Old Iceland to lay claim to land by driving a young cow around it. Isn't that something? So she claims her land to work the land, and this is your emotion. So you've claimed your emotional realm, and you're ready to work the earth and claim it as your own. This can literally mean travel to a foreign place or relocating, but I think with this being in your emotional realm, foreign emotions, thinking of why do I feel these ways? If you try and stay positive minded, but there are those things that sort of drag you down, where it's, if you're waiting for that stoplight, you're waiting for that stoplight, or are you like, come on, are you grounded? Purpose of repositioning your emotions, a new perspective on your emotions. And it's, again, this guy, he knows the ins and outs, and perhaps, if you turn your map over, you'll figure your way out of the labyrinth. Maybe it's just a different, stand on your head kind of thing.
A Winnebago with an owl. Well, you get a Van Houten.